Things are not going all that well for Volkswagen right now. In the US, sales continue to slide. So like a slumping sports team, things need to change. First up is the 2014 Jetta. Yes, this is the 2014 Jetta. It may look just like the 2013 Jetta, but under the metal skin, things have changed. The biggest news for 2014 is that the odd 2.5-liter 5-cylinder engine has finally been put to pasture. Replacing it is a 1.8-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. Yes, the Jetta once again has a 1.8T option. Ah, nostalgia. The new engine makes the same 170 horsepower as the old 5-pot did, but torque has been bumped up slightly to 184 pound-feet. More importantly, torque is now available at a much lower 1500 RPM. A 6-speed manual and a 6-speed automatic are available with this engine, but high-trimmed SEL models like our test car are only available with the automatic. As should be expected, the downsized engine achieves much better fuel economy, with city ratings bumping up by 1 mile per gallon to 25 overall, and highway ratings increasing by a big 5 miles per gallon to 36 overall. Base Jettas can still be had for the low sum of $17,540, but our SEL, as tested, came in at $26,410. Sad part is, Jettas can get even more expensive. Nothing has changed to the outside of the 2014 Jetta. It still wears the same boxy shape that is conservative if not downright boring. Our SEL model does add fog lights and 17-inch wheels to give it a little bit of flair. Those looking to get the LED daytime running lights and LED tail lights will have to step up to the more expensive sporty GLI model. Inside, not much has changed with the 2014 Jetta either. Like the outside, it's a well laid out conservative design. By selecting the SEL model, we have 6-way power adjustable seats, navigation system, Fender audio system, a soft touch dash, and a rear view camera. The fact you can't get a soft touch dash or a rear view camera until stepping up to a $26,000 compact is bad enough, but at this price point there is still no automatic lights or automatic climate control. To get the automatic climate control, you have to step up to the more expensive sporty GLI, and not just that, you have to go to the GLI Autobahn with navigation package, which is nearly $30,000. Some don't like Volkswagen's MIB infotainment system and will be happy to hear that it is being phased out for the new CarNet system. Personally, I like MIB as it's easy to use, and I really like with the satellite radio how you can see what's playing on different channels without actually changing the station. As well, the Fender audio system continues to be one of the best sound systems in this segment at this price. But the real party piece for the Jetta is size. This car measures as big as a lot of mid-size cars did just a few years ago. That means there is a massive 38.1 inches of rear legroom and a spacious 15.5 cubic foot trunk. Thanks to this boxy shape, headroom in the rear seat is ample and sightlines all around are terrific. Aside from the turbocharged engine, there are two other big mechanical changes for 2014. First, there is no more solid axle in the back. All Jettas have an independent rear suspension. Less welcome is that the rack and pinion hydraulic steering has been replaced by a power-assisted system in all SE and above Jettas. Now, as you can see, it's the dead of winter here, so our vehicle is riding on snow tires. So I can't really make any sort of observations on how it handles with the new independent rear suspension. The steering is more numb and disconnected than I found in other Volkswagen products, and again, this may be caused by the soft winter rubber, or it could be the new electronic power assist steering system. The upside to squishy winter rubber is a softer ride. The Jetta already had a very smooth ride, and with these winter tires, it's even better. The Jetta's chassis swallows up bumps in this planted solid way that only German cars seem capable of. But let's get back to the new engine. The 1.8-liter turbo behaves a lot like Jetta's TDI diesel. There's a lot of low-down torque, and the gears upshift very quickly before the RPMs build. Volkswagen's been turbocharging 4 cylinders for a long time now, and it shows. This engine is so smooth, and there's almost zero lag. A feeling exaggerated by the fact it's hooked up to a regular 6-speed automatic and not a dual-clutch transmission. And, like all Volkswagen turbos, I'm pretty sure the 1.8-liter makes more than 170 horsepower. The car feels much faster than numbers would suggest. Part of the reason is the fact that this Jetta, despite its size, weighs just a hair over 3,000 pounds. The downside is this engine is pretty noisy and the transmission does not like stop-and-go traffic. During that time, it's always hunting for gears and is less than smooth. The 6th generation Jetta has always been a good car, and most of the 2014 changes make it better. The problem still is, though, to get a decent option car with a good engine requires selecting a high trim level, and that makes the Jetta one expensive compact. At least the new turbo engine and independent rear suspension makes it feel more premium and worthy of its price.
For more on this review and others like it, visit AutoGuide.com.